trying to create this video so to explain you the user flow we have. I have seen the ticket you have created for this, so I believe that we don't have enough product video or information with the ticket. That could be the reason. Maybe you don't have the understanding for this. I created one flow for this user as well, but that flow got changed as well, so I think that's I think that is better that I would explain. Okay, first of all, the error message not appearing after using the same email address for two different restaurants. Actually, this is a right behavior. And voice that I'm an owner and I have two different restaurants, these two. Now you could be one user, maybe um, let me tell you, you could be one user, you could be host in this restaurant, and at the same time you could be manager of this restaurant. So the same email ID can exist on both the different restaurant, but yes, not for the same restaurant. And if I add a host for this restaurant, I can add you as a host for this restaurant again. So those things actually we are managing through these tickets, but the tickets still not done. Send user invitation, and yeah, send user invitation is basically for that purpose, the invitation link that we are sending to a user. But this ticket is not completed. A lot of things are going wrong with this ticket, so it's still in development stage. So now I will explain you how it's working here. Oh, sorry. So let's say I have added this as a host. This user could have in different owner restaurant as well. So you see the status is pending here, and when until this invitation is not accepted or rejected, I cannot edit this user because that is generating the error. But yes, I can delete this user and again send invitation to the same user. And at the same time I could add this user in another restaurant as a manager or owner or host, whatever it is. Now I will show you that how we are getting the invitation for this. I will have the invitation in my email. You see, this is the invitation link. So it's showing me click here to reset the password. I will log out from this account as two different accounts will have a problem on the same browser, and it may happen that this is Nadira 2013 is already in a different restaurant and he or she is logged in on another account. Then on clicking on this invitation link, the pop-up will come on this account with a message that would you like to sign in with you have an invitation. Would you like to sign in as is Nadira on this restaurant? So if they click on sign in, then they need to share the ID password for that restaurant. So that flow is quite complete, but still I can say it's not all done. So I'm just logging out from this account. I will set a password for this. You see, this was the restaurant I was invited. I was invited as a host. So you can see that I have only one restaurant for this account. Now let's try for another thing. What I will do on the same restaurant, I mean in another restaurant, I will add on the same restaurant I will add this user as a manager. Yeah, let's try the same user as a manager. It's loading too slow. Okay, so I will log in my data account. Now in this restaurant I would like to add that user. I will give a different name. Let's see what it does. Also, if we reset password from two different restaurants, then the last reset password should work for this particular user. Says I am adding it into different restaurants, so might I can manage password from two different restaurants. So if I manage password from any restaurant, as the user is same, so it would always take the last call. So again the invitation has been sent. I guess you have already tested this flow, so this flow is working now. Wait. Okay, you see the difference. First time it asked me click here to set your password. Now it's different. So if I click, I already logged in there. It's telling me you're invited, join as a manager, accept as a manager. So I accept as a manager. Now I don't have the switch role option from here. There are some bugs still I'm working on, but you can see that restaurant is added here, and I have, when I will be switching that restaurant, if I select that restaurant, I have the option to switch as a manager, and I can switch as a manager and manage this. So I guess this is pretty much the user invitation flow, the basic flow as of now. The rest of the things you can discuss.